ramp, like you're gonna see the not the ramps, but rather the bridges. That's the word, and it creates such a oh my god, great defender's advantage.
Yeah, the
Well,
double. It's not like you would think like a wide bridge would be kind of like the go-to, right? But like the double bridges make it so much more dynamic.
it's so deceiving. Like it really messes up your when you see something and you're like, can I attack into it or not? The fact that there are bridges there really messes it up.
All right, well, here we are in, again, the deciding best of three, ladies and gentlemen, to see who goes on to join Innovation, escaping Group B. Unfortunately, we must give our condolences to RSVP. He did qualify through the tournaments, or through various tournaments, to get to today's Invitational, but unfortunately has been knocked out of Group B. So one of these two will prevail, and the other one will join RSVP in defeat. Who will it be? We'll find out here in a second. Spawning in the top left corner of Neo Destination, it's going to be Axiom's Ryung.
And in the bottom right, as the blue Protoss, it is TT1. So, besides those bridges, we also have this interesting little, well, actually it's a gold patch, mineral patch, only has 90 minerals. Oh wow, that's interesting. Well,
I don't know how this is used. I've literally never played on this map myself, nor have I seen anyone utilize it. But the coolest thing I've seen hands down on this map, not that there's a Zerg player here right now, but a small nod to, oh gosh, I think it was Tefl, who put lurkers behind this little back area that could reach the natural mineral line.
so yeah, there's a lot of interesting things about this map, and when I was practicing on it for Brood War, I just learned that two-port Wraith versus a Zerg player, because like otherwise it was too hard. But like the mineral patch behind here, you can mine that out, and you also have easy access to what is a gasless.
Yeah, it's a gases expansion, yeah. So you don't, it's kind of like, do you really want this? Because gas ends up being way more important in Starbow than in StarCraft.
It's, you're never going to actually, I mean, I guess there may be some builds around it, but you're never going to be like, oh, easy. It's not a Polar Knight natural, right? It's not something you're probably actually going to get, but, ooh, yeah.
I'm hoping the Robo. I'm hoping for the Robo. I'm hoping for the Robo.
I am too. I would really love to see that. And I really love to see what Ryung does. Like, does he just go normal again? Like, he was the first one that played, right? Yeah, he was. So he just played a completely normal game. He tried to, just did 5 fact pushes off the 2 base. Is that just his way he's going to play? Is he going to try and do vultures or anything like that?
Okay, well, I'm not sure about Ryung for the time being, but guys, what TT1 is setting up to do is going to be not like in StarCraft 2, proxy immortals are something you've probably seen. This is not entirely unlike that, but this is more of akin to like if you've ever seen Puck play like a proxy Colossus drop, but there's no Colossus in Starbow, so this will be a Reaver that comes out of this. Paired with the Warp Prism, oh man, Scarabs do so much damage in such an explosive radius, it's very easy to wipe out half a mineral line if Ryung's not paying attention.
Oh, he's going double factory. Oh, he's going for 2 facts. All right, so he's doing something different. Cool. This is going to be a really interesting game then, because TT1 is doing something different and Ryung is doing something different. All right. He's going to do a push. Ryung's going to be looking to push like forward. It's not going to be a drop or anything. But TT1's going to have the mobility of actually having a drop.
And the problem is like vultures are not really how you deal, like if you go for like a vulture push, like you can't really deal with reavers that well. You need a tank sieged up next to your mineral line to really shut down a scarab, or not scarab, sorry, a reaver. But
he is going to have, a tank. He's researching the vulture speed right now, and actually getting vultures first.
This actually might be a lot of trouble for TT1 though. Like we're talking about Ryung being in trouble from these drops, but TT1's not gonna have any defense against like a vulture run by.
They're both not gonna have much defense if they both push out, though, right? Because Ryung, he's gonna push out in maybe the next minute.
And this is not
tank first.
This isn't like the sort of like aggression you would want to put on normally because you're not on 2 bases. You don't have production. You're not gonna have the defensive capabilities to make up for any mistakes you make. And Ryung, well, he's gonna clip these Dragoons. It's nice. These are kind of like TT1's lifeblood. He needed to keep us alive and bring him home.
That's actually, yeah, it's a really big deal. Both players, by the way, actually TT1 maybe seeing that vulture, like, gave him a little hint, but the fact that he hasn't seen a command center doesn't actually mean anything. It could still be in the main. The fact that Ryung has seen no nexus is definitely a telltale sign, like, okay, something is up. What should I be prepared for? Should I even push out?
The vulture's gonna see this.
Wow. So there you go.
But again, even if you see this though, like, the siege tank's unsieged.
Well, nah, he's think he's perfectly fine now.
I think he's not. I think he's still gonna take some losses because you can pick up and drop that Reaver so quickly. The siege tanks unsieged don't actually hit it that hard.
Well,
I don't know.
guess
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Gets one hit off on the Marines, so a decent start.
It's already down. It's already lost all its shields, so TT1's gonna have to, increasingly become, well, come back later
Well,
and
actually,
later.
if all the tanks are forced to deal with Dragoons on the front line, then this becomes a lot more effective.
Just one tank on the high ground. Actually, I'm surprised that Ryung's trying to try and push out. He's not. Okay. Oh, he's gonna sandwich. This might be really good. Get the
No, he's
Reaver
running
first.
away. He's going for a counterattack is what he's doing.
Oh, nice. That's I kind of like that better. I don't know if TT1 actually saw that.
I was looking at his vision. I couldn't tell. I think he just barely clipped out of the back end of it. But yeah, the microphone and the Reaver so far has been pretty good. But as you said, like it's really not getting as much done as I thought it was going to. Sadly.
Sorry. Yeah. I think Ryung actually had. You can still obviously.
Why are you
defend
apologizing to me? Like,
I don't know. But anyways, you can still. Oh, actually, the vultures are in the main base. Let's pay attention to that.
Spider-Mine's gonna kill the Dragoon.
Yeah, that's the only defense. There's no mothership core. If there's probes.
But he's got the speed boost, so he's got these incredibly fast vultures, which are even faster than speedlings. I think it's the only thing in Starbow that's faster than a speedling on the ground.
Is he paying attention? He's paying too much attention. The Reaver, oh, it drops, but actually.
Oh, it targets an SCV that's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Very unfortunate. Now it's down to just like 25% health or something like that, and the vultures are still in TT1's base doing damage.
I mean, it's only one vulture, but it's still like 2 shots probes or something like that. So, not fun to deal with. It's just kind of too fast to clean up.
Yeah, this Dragoon's like, come on, Jesus, come on, you over here.
Too fast, too furious, you mad Dragoon.
Oh, and the Dragoon's actually like glitching out too. Well, there was
whoa, that's a lot more vultures coming though. If one was problematic enough, these are all dropping fresh spider mines too. So TT1 can't even push up to the main properly.
Oh, I thought he was gonna sacrifice 2.
Oh, goodbye,
actually,
probes.
He's still gonna have to sacrifice 2.
He's already down to workers in a big way.
Mines. That was weird. That mine would do damage.
He cleans up so many workers. Down to 5 probes at this point though. TT1.
Oh god. But the Reaver did do any damage?
No, SVs were pulled. SVs were pulled. He's killed like 3 so far.
Yeah, so.
Oh, but this clump, he picks it up too soon. So guys, for like it takes like 2 seconds to like lock on with the Scarab to shoot it, but once it gets shot, nothing can stop it is the thing. So unfortunately, just don't have the time. Siege tanks even moving across the map now to deal with the Dragoons, as if this vulture, well, this AFK vulture hasn't done enough damage as already. I
think this is TT1's. This is Ryung's game, rather.
Yeah,
so.
It's pretty safe to say he started this off strong, but it's kind of the problem with what TT1 did. Like, when you go for cheese, it's a risk. Like, either it does insurmountable amounts of damage with that Reaver, or you get screwed by it. I mean...
What? I mean, Ryung was going for cheese, too. Like, he was, he was gonna, obviously cut economy to go do that attack. It's a strong attack, yeah, but it, like... I don't think I've ever seen a Brood War game that actually turned out like that. So I literally had no way to call it, and maybe that's how it works. Like literally 2 facts greater than proxy, Reaver drop.
2 fact, 2 furious.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna keep making these jokes.